What is up, Simmers? Welcome back to a brand new mod / override review. Today I have, I think around 10 or maybe a few more than that to show you guys. It's not anything crazy, but it's just some things that add more realism to your game and also make your game a little bit easier to maneuver around. We're just going to get right into it. The first mod I'm going to be discussing is the Sims 4 Cheats Shortcuts Plus. What this does is it adds something into your game. So when you Control-Shift-C, then you just type in shortcuts into the cheat menu, and then it will display a whole bunch of shortcuts to cheats, like literal just like one letter words that you can put to add the cheats into your game. I really like this. Ever since I found it and I've put it into my game, it's just made it a lot better to play the game because I'm not having to tab out or search up specific cheats on my phone. These are just going to be automatically displayed in your Sims game. So I definitely think that this is something necessary if you do like to use cheats in your game, but you don't want to download like UI, or just making it a literal shortcut to get to your cheats. Coming into our next one, this one is going to be a spatula override. For this override by Channel for Sims, this has so many different versions. I personally really love the cherry blossom one because that's my vibe. My vibe is the kawaii stuff in the game, and I'm so grateful that this creator goes out of their way just to make all of these different swatches for our game. I'm really appreciative of the modders that we have in the Sims 4 community, because if we didn't have them, let's be honest, this game would have died right when it came out. And now with all of the issues going on with just EA in general and them not fixing their freaking game, we need mods more than ever, and just these overrides make the game a little bit more tolerable. This next mod is also by Channel for Sims. When they posted this, I was so freaking excited because you guys know when I post my ASMR vlogs, I always have a lot of like cooking in there because of the sounds that it makes. But the annoying parts that I have to cut out are all of the cooking tricks that my sim does in the middle. Like, it's never just straight to the point cooking. I just prefer it. This is definitely all up for preference. If you guys are okay with the tricks, obviously don't download this. But if you are annoyed by it, then definitely get this. I know that they also have one for the chef. So like if you're like at a restaurant or there's a chef that comes for some type of catering event, you can also add that to your game. For our next mod, this one does require the Home Chef Hustle pack. And this one just makes it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing to the eye, because obviously you're making pizza at home. Where are you going to come up with this freaking pizza box? Like, your house isn't a pizza parlor for you to have pizza boxes lying around. Like, come on, let's get real here. So for this creator to have thought of that and made this nice round wooden board for you to put your pizza and serve that on, actual W. Love it so much. For our next mod, you know me, if you're a returning watcher or if you're brand new, I just want you guys to know that the things that the Sims do really irritates the fuck out of me. I just feel like, let's be realistic. I'm playing as a young adult or an adult half the time. I don't want my sim just randomly doing dumb things here and there. Like, just get to the point. I'm having you paint, then paint. So this mod makes it so that your sim literally just paints. They don't stop to think. They don't act all extra. They just do the damn thing, and the painting gets done faster, and their, I guess, motivation to paint won't run out as fast. Because if you don't have this and you just let your sim paint normally, you know that if you're getting them to paint something and they're not inspired at that moment, they're not going to finish the painting. Then you're just going to have an easel with a canvas on the side of your house with an unfinished painting, and they just seemingly never want to pick up or paint it again. So this just really is a must-have into your game. For the next mod, this is an aesthetic override. You don't need it, but like, you do. So this one is a phone background override. It's world themed by Jackpot, and so it's just like the worlds in the Sims game. So you would have an actual phone background, like a lock screen like you would have on your real phone. And I just like this one the most. There are other creators who make phone backgrounds if you prefer those, but this one I just feel like makes the most sense because this is my Sim's phone and she's living in a Sim world. So, you know, that's paired with the phone icons. You can either have it in light mode or dark mode. And the phone icons are by Alinlin 7. I like it. It only changes the default icons. So if you have any extra mods downloaded into your game that add phone icons into your Sims phone, then it's not going to change those icons. It just changes that front page of your icons, so just the default ones. Moving on to our next one. This is going to be the PC game overrides. This one specifically, I had a different one previously and it was just kind of like a few games got overrided, but this one has 3 different packages. And for me personally, I picked set 1 that has Apex Legends, Call of Duty, IMVU, Mortal Kombat, Overwatch, Second Life, and Stardew, just because out of the options that I'm given, these are more like games that I have or would play, so I like to see my Sim also playing them. Just whichever one you prefer, you would only do one of the sets. So for our next one, this one and the one after require the high school years pack. For the high school menu, it's just a Korean food override and it looks so good. Like, it looks so legit and I just love it because anytime I watch my Korean dramas and they got their little like school segments and stuff and they're eating, I'm like, damn bitch, I just get so hungry anytime I watch Korean dramas. Just the way that they eat and just their food, oh, it's so good. This next one is literally the smallest override and it doesn't even matter if you like it or not, but I just put it in here because the textbook and the high school years pack, it's mid, all right? Like, I think it was like this blue, I don't know, okay? I just don't like a lot of default stuff from EA, so this is just like a very like aesthetically pleasing, minimalistic textbook cover, and that's just what that's for. It's not anything huge, it's not anything to write home about, but if you're like me and you like your game to look aesthetically pleasing and for colors to be minimalistic and not just screaming at you, this would be something to add. Our next mod, I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I freaking love doing laundry in this game. I love doing laundry in this game. But the only thing that I would hate about it is that when you would put your stuff in the laundry, like in the washer, you would then again have to click the washer and then start it. And then once that's done and then you move it from the washer to the dryer, you have to then again click the dryer and then dry your clothes. So this laundry override automatically does that. So not that it automatically gets your Sim to autonomously go and do their laundry, but when you click on your hamper and you press to go do your laundry, your Sim will now add it to the washer, start the washer, and then walk away. So you're not having to do like several different interactions or several different clicks. Same thing with the dryer. Once it's done in the washing machine, you would just go press to move it to the dryer and then your Sim automatically turns on the dryer and they're ready to go. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I am so appreciative of everyone that's here, that's returning, anyone that's new. If you did like this video, please subscribe and like and comment down below on anything you guys would like to see more of. Thank you guys again for watching and I will see you guys next time.